Anchor TV, voice for the people. Agobini cultural arts for you. Anchor TV show for you. Ghana, a land of diverse cultures. A world of traditional performing arts. Interviews to discover current ideas. Traditional cultural voices from around the world. Talk live. Discussion. Passion, cultural emancipation. Anchor TV show, voice for the people.
Music is the food of one's soul, so everybody must compulsorily have music. You feed yourself, why don't you want to feed your soul? Your soul is guarding you, you must feed your soul. If I say I will tell you where Highlife started, it means I'm going to, lie. But what I heard from my predecessors is that the word Highlife came about when our local musicians started to play with the box guitar.
Palm wine music started off in a village sort of setting. It's a fusion of Spanish style, classic, and the traditional. Usually at gatherings where palm wine is sold, you have a guitarist sitting on a bench, enjoying himself. join him, buy, say, a pot full of wine, and then the crowd grew. And fortunately for us, palm wine music has come to stay.
Madam Pai, Madam Puhino. Coffee was your free carapa, Missy Madam Pai, Madam Puhino. And go, Missy, don't say, the water boom, Jammy Palm, Madam Puhino.
Formerly, musicians met, they were singing raw without any other instruments apart from our African drums. And so when these musicians got to learn about the guitar and started singing alongside with this guitar, they attracted certain type of followers. And these followers, the local people termed them to be Highlife people. People who were playing live very high, you see. So it came about, you people are high life people. You always want to lead a very high life.
I did a recording in London in 1963 when we had a very bad winter. In fact, it was so cold that elephants in zoos had to be given champagne before they could move. It tells you how severe the cold was. I'll sing you a few lines. Ena menini kwa atima, beni wenu watu batacheni no. Ene mijina poja, ame sumo drumi, ba kwa kuhunu, no dance for ohi. Ene mijina poja, ame sumo drumi, ba kwa kuhunu, no dance for ohi. Pasaboni ye, krasi, evere ni asra befie. Obrasu manu amoni ya, beni popo uwobushim. Abrocha bravo minian, abrocha bravo, abrocha bravo, abrocha bravo mi yegeni. I travel a lot. I visit chiefs, kings, learning from them the traditions, because they all vary. For example, when there's a funeral, it's a duty to leave your town or city to attend this, to be with your roots. And this usually takes you around villages to get to the very roots, because many things keep changing with time, and you must get to the roots. This is Nyongkro, usually sung by women just before dawn or sometimes dead in the night. They sing these songs to wake up chiefs and kings. You usually have a lead singer, then there's a chorus. Technology necessarily doesn't mean that we are sort of civilized. There's so much bustle and hustle around. I think I enjoy a relaxed sort of life, digging things of the past and trying to expose the younger generation to things which they're trying to neglect. It's just the younger generation aren't sort of addressing themselves to this tradition. I think it's a pity. researches have been taking me to the outskirts of Ashanti. But I've heard Palongo, and all I know is the dancing, the gestures. I've had a graph of life. What you find in, they say, the twist sort of thing, Elvis Presley period. But I know the guys specialize in this, and the rhythm is Highlife. This is all I know. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
When you block them with the 2-5. The Bibian yes or by your feel gossip Jan 2 or this way bottom flat no namno. Then the tree, Sekan near the copo, say ship near the co, say aeroplane. And then I say, Coca be once more, say 41,000. Oh, yeah, passport to America. Hey, I'm Jacole, Millicent, Soja member,
You will think of a play and act it. The people will come and watch the play and they will learn something out from it. You see, rather than to go to the dance and dance about, drink and, just make nonsense of themselves, you see. During the concert shows, you have the privilege of sitting the people. Talk to them, they will hear you better than the dance hall.
I'm sorry. Nanam Patom before my answer.
The moral behind it is simply one should not be ordered greedy and at times envious and jealous. You see, two friends who were hunters, the other went to the bush, got lost about 3 days and happened to meet the dwarfs, and through other destiny or good luck, the dwarfs gave him something in a sack.
Yo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mama dear, let me be a sword. You Nana Mati, me pacho Debbie. Mimra.
He obeyed instructions, came home and opened the sack, and he found it was full of gold. He divided into two, gave one half to the other friend. The other friend was not satisfied. He said, no, if you got these from the dwarfs, then I have to try my luck. So the next day, he went.
When you baby away, after being Jilly Boom, no, we are way in the bum.
To cut it short, he met his fate. And so we advise the people not to be greedy. When you see that your friend is riding in the car, be content with your bike. See, maybe that's your destiny.
Nana is a musician I respect very much because he's recorded in permanent form stories, tales, fables, all sorts, which are stories that are told by the fireplace.
I want to make my own music. My music is purely the Ghanaian, indigenous, Highlife music. The Ghanaian indigenous Highlife music is rhythmic, spiritual, superb, and unique. Yeah, and I'm proud that I'm making my own music, the Ghanaian Highlife, indigenous way. Hey, stop! Look! Watch! See! Listen! 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 Listen!
I remember when I first played to students, some of them would just leave the hall because my instruments looked obsolete. But then I kept exposing them to their own music. And now they are responding to it. After the reggae and the rest, they have time now for their own traditions. There was this urban drive, urban exodus, people leaving their homes, villages to find jobs in cities. And then there was this use of leisure. They had plenty of leisure after a normal day's work, So the idea of dance halls, came to be. Acoustic instruments like it wouldn't do in a dance hall.
The Highlife has got many rhythms and patterns. People of today like most of the Highlife that are danceable too.
What about the use of electric instruments? Has that made Highlife change a great deal?
Oh yes, considerably, because to amplify a song changes everything, even tonation. Like this, amplification can change your natural tone and everything. So it's considerably changing, the pattern. Can you make it about 70 points? 70 pounds will do.
Not really, I'll kick my throat.
Please.
Honestly.
Please. Just do a little about it for me, yeah?
70 pounds.
At times when you play your rhythm well, the rhythm attracts a foreigner and he will like your music, though he doesn't understand the words. The rhythm as well as the lyrics can change a man, can let a man move, have emotional feelings in a man. And so we hope to better the rhythm rather than changing the lyrics.
Okay, should we run one? Tell me if levels are okay.
It's good.
How are your headphones? Good?
Good. Your
Your pop music name, the real one. Your pop music name, the real one. To it and by your pop, of your pop. What is your pop? What is the definition of your pop? It is a fusion of funk, Afrobeat, jazz music, reggae, coupled with juju. That is what we call your pop music. Your Papa Pula sound, Tisha Wande Wale. Your pop music, your pop music, to which I like your pop, you do to booty.
This is Benokri, and I'm talking with Segun Adewale, who the press has recently crowned the new prince of Juju music. One wants to introduce Segun in all kinds of ways, but I suppose the best way to introduce him is by saying that Segun has emerged from a terrain of Nigerian music that has been held very firmly by two former giants. It's good to welcome a new voice and a new talent. This is Segun Adewale.
Thank you. Your pop music, the real one. Your pop music, the real one. Your pop, your pop music, the real one. Your pop music, the real one.
After all, music was coming from the world to us.
That's right.
Why can't music from us go to the world?
Yes. Right from the word go, since I started music, I believe I'm part of music. Music is part of me. Music comes from Africa. Africa is the home base of good music.
Of good music.
Not just music.
Not just music.
But good music. And
a special kind of music?
Yes.
I do not play a particular brand of Highlife, but I play, you see, all kinds of Highlife. Normally what I hate to do is to compose a song and let it seem the same. What I mean is, when you hear about 10 of my songs, they will have different interpretation, different rhythms and all that. See, but I wouldn't say there's a very particular thing about my Highlife. The only particular thing is almost all my songs are very philosophical. Playing for students at the University of Lagos, and the tune struck me, so I started to sing about curfew, which is imposed on the people of Ghana during this revolution. There was a student in the audience who was very moved with my performance, so I felt he had a special love for me. I called this boy and asked of his name. He told me it's called Abuaji. So I began with a song that Abuaji, I'm going to sing about you, about the curfew love. Abuaji, University. One evening, we were chatting nicely, and before we were aware, curfew was about to eat him up. I asked Abuaji to spend the night with me, but he said he has to go back before the curfew hours. So what should I do? I had to give him my car. So Abuaji went with the car. She met a girl, Abuaji picked her up, and they were chatting along the road. And what I said was, Abuaji was so unlucky that since he came of age, he's never won a girlfriend before. So as they were going along, he didn't have the idea to talk of love to this girl because he knew that it might fail. So when he reached Legon Junction, he told the girl that you will come down. This is the place I think I can help you to drop. So the next day, he was in classroom when he had a call that a visitor was waiting outside. He went and found it was the girl. So he went to the room with the girl. The girl had prepared a nice and delicious meal for him. They enjoyed together and they had conversation. It was about 8 o'clock, and Abuaji reminded the girl that, look, Yesterday it was curfew. We don't want to repeat it today. There's no car to take you anywhere you want. And the girl said, no, today it's me eating into the curfew myself. So I'm not going. I'm sleeping here with you tonight. And so through that, Abaji engaged the girl and married her. I'm very proud and happy to become a musician. I feel I must work hard because I've got a lot to do by, speaking in terms of music to the people to change the characters of the bad ones, to live a very better life. Not only Ghanaians, but the whole world as well. So I have a lot to do, and I pray to God that He helps me to achieve my goal.